It's Sunday, it's 3 PM, and it's the first ever episode of Liberty Lockdown. Strap yourself in. What's up, Liberty Church? Welcome to the first ever episode of Liberty Lockdown. I want to apologise that we have not got you any online content sooner. We've had so many issues with technical stuff, with internet, with deliveries of stuff to get tech in here to be able to record it as well. And I do have to apologise for the production value of this. This is done on my cheap rubbish cameras. I've been waiting for a new camera to come so that we could have better production value. I've even got a little grippy handle thing for it, but no camera. I've got a mic to go on the top so it sounds better, but no camera. So hopefully the next episode will be better for you. Speaking of the next episode, we will be doing 2 episodes every week. Sunday's episode will be for us to share between us everything that's been going on in the week, and then Friday's episode is just for fun. We're going to be doing Liberty Lockdown challenges just for a laugh, and we might even challenge some other churches in the region. Watch out, Forge Church, I'm coming for you. And so to our first segment that we're going to call Just So You Know. That's right, so this section, Just So You Know, is all about your stories, sharing all your stories from across the church, because we haven't seen each other for so long. So I'd like to introduce our leadership team as they show you some of their videos they've done for you.
Hi guys.
Hey church, just to let you know that we are missing you all loads during this lockdown. We've been trying to keep ourselves busy, so we have a little bug house in the background and we've been having picnics in the garden. Just to let you know that we're praying for you all and cannot wait to see you all soon.
Bye.
Hello!
Hope you guys are all well and you're keeping safe, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Hello everybody, we hope you're doing really well during lockdown. We're outside enjoying the sunshine. We hope you're enjoying the time with your family too. And we are really missing everybody, and we're making sure that we pray for everybody, aren't we? And we are looking forward to seeing you all soon. So take care. Bye.
She's not.
Huh?
She's not doing it.
She's not doing it. Minnie's not doing it. Rubbish.
Well, thank you guys for them videos. And me and Steph have got some news as well. We had our second baby scan just a couple of days ago, and to find out whether it was a boy or girl, all healthy, which is great, but is it a boy or girl? Drum roll please. It is they couldn't tell. Baby's legs were crossed, and so I don't know. It's okay, I'm dealing with it fine. It's not like I'm a planner or anything, and so it's cool. We'll find out when the baby is born. Well, I've been intrigued to see some of the news from across the church. It's been fun to see it all happening on Facebook. For example, Kendra is going live with her own yoga videos. That's right, yoga live and Pilates. So if you're interested in doing yoga at home, then check out her videos. Good job, keep going. And Kirsty has got a new job. She's been having a fantastic time. Plus Glenn and Lizzie's business, if you've never heard of Glenn and Lizzie's business, called March Made, because everyone's stuck at home, they're all doing their house up, and so they're purchasing lots of little items for the house, and they specialise in that. So if you haven't seen any of their stuff before, then check out their March Made Facebook page and order loads of stuff there. Well done guys, keep going. And also, a surprise the other day, I was amazed to see that we have an author in the church. Oh yes, Mr. Simon Barnett has produced, written and published his own children's book called The King, The Cook and The Cake. And you can buy that on Amazon for your children or your friends' children if you haven't got any. Please check that out. I've already started my own rival book, don't tell him, The Queen, The Koala and The Candelabra. And so that'll go on Amazon in a few months' time. Please check his book out. And the illustration done by his daughter too. It looks awesome. And finally, for the Just So You Know segment, some of you might be aware that Kaylee had badly hurt her back just before the shutdown happened. She's been going to the physio to try and sort it out, but she has emailed us. Now, she messaged me the other day just to say her back was feeling great. She's been signed off by the physio, and she says her back's better than ever and she can do planking now for a long time. We'll come back to that later. And so we want to hear your stories, what you've been up to at home, at work, in the week, either pictures or videos, or just sending in a statement of how things are going on. We'd love to share it on this Liberty Lockdown episodes on Sundays. And I don't want to just talk to the guys in the UK who are still in Liberty Church, who come on Sundays when we're not locked down. Also our American friends who are back at home. Hiya! If you're in the States. Big shout out to Robert and Ruby. I put this poster here I went and bought this the other day on purpose. Picture of Big Ben, black cab, because they just love London. Does he make you miss the UK? We miss you guys. We hope you see you soon. But please send your stuff into us as well. We'd love to share across the church what you guys have been up to. So whatever you've been up to, email us in at hello@libertycentre.org.uk. And that was Just So You Know. And so now I want to move on to a short section that we're going to call FAQs. Every Sunday we're going to address one question, just for 30 seconds. Some of the most popular questions that we're asked as a church, or from me as a church leader, about building church. And so, today's question, ready? It's a really important one, highly and deeply spiritual. The question is, do you have a dress code? Well, I'm afraid at Liberty Church, perhaps you're new to Liberty Church, you're watching us on Facebook for the first time, you've never been to one of our services, maybe you've never been to church before and you think you have to wear a jumper to come. Well, in our church we have a very, very, very strict dress code. You have to wear flip-flops. One of the rules, a prerequisite of coming to our church is you have to wear flippity flops. These are a modern take, this is our theology, these are a modern take on Jesus' shoe. We're a 21st century church, so we haven't gone for the full sandal, we're going for the flip-flop, okay? Just a side note, if you ever visit Australia and you look on their website of a church, frequently asked questions, and do you have a dress code, and they say you're allowed to come wearing thongs, they don't mean thongs, they mean thongs. I've been caught out a couple of times with that one. Just kidding. Anyway, our dress code is nothing to do with flip-flops. You don't have to wear flip-flops. Our dress code, do you have a dress code? Yes, we do. Here's our dress code at Liberty Church. Are you ready for it? It's profound. You must wear clothes. That's it. We have a very low threshold of what you're allowed to wear. You must wear clothes. That is our dress code. So if you don't already come to Liberty Church and you're thinking about it when the lockdown's finished, then please do come, wear whatever you like, just wear clothes. And to our next segment that we are going to be calling Love Thy Neighbour. I thought it'd be really fun to encourage us church to go out into our community, in our local neighbourhood, maybe in your street, maybe the street over, and to just go on and love our neighbour, and encourage us to go into our community and do random acts of kindness, perhaps to a neighbour, to a stranger, to a friend, someone you know, some you don't know, I don't care. Then post a picture or a video of it in the comment section so everybody else can see and be encouraged to do the same. So me and Ava went out this afternoon and done our own Love Thy Neighbour. Check it out. Right, me and Ava are just off to give our secret present to our neighbour for our Love Thy Neighbour. What have we got there, Ava? What have we got? What is it?
Cookie.
Chocolate egg. So we're going to sneak up the road, go and drop it at somebody's door. Let's go. Come on. Is that good? Come on guys, what can you give your neighbour?
Love my neighbour.
So I want to encourage you to go out into your neighbourhood, into your street, and just give a gift. Leave it on the doorstep of one of your neighbours. Perhaps you know they need something particular. Perhaps they're a stranger. You can do it to a stranger. You can do it to an old friend you haven't seen for ages. Perhaps even do it to someone you don't even like. Come on, church, let's show our community how to love our neighbours. And don't forget to send in your pictures and videos of doing it in the comments section as well. This isn't about showing off our good deeds. It's just a little bit of fun to encourage each other to love our neighbours. And so that brings me on to our next section that I am calling Message 120. That's right, I am going to be doing a little mini message for you guys just now, just like a Sunday morning. And it's going to be 120 seconds, 120 seconds. That's right, just 2 minutes. And I know what some of you are thinking. Some of you are thinking there is no way that Phil can do a message in just 2 minutes. Others of you will be thinking, is there any chance that Phil can just do a message of 2 minutes on a Sunday when we come back out of lockdown? And the answer to that is no, he can't, all right? We're going to do our normal time when we come back from lockdown, just 2 minutes for the internet because you have no attention span. Oh, squirrel! So just 120 seconds. Ready, steady, go. Since the COVID-19 situation, everyone's existence has changed. We really are heading in to the unknown. And if you remember, church, I told you it's going to be the theme of the year for us. You know, some of us are placed in difficult situations, either financially or socially in your work life, in your relationships, and you're struggling with worry. But one thing that I hold on to is that he takes what the enemy meant for evil and he turns it for good. God turns everything for good for those who love him. He takes what is a grave and turns it into a garden. He works everything for good. I love that lyric in that song. Even when you don't see it, he's working. Even when you don't feel it, he's working. He's working for good. The main scriptures and points for my series that I used back in January, before we'd even heard of COVID-19, my main point was you can go into the unknown with fear or with faith. And we're reminded of that scripture of 2 Corinthians 5:7 that for we live or we walk by faith and not by sight. And my other main point for the whole series is our purpose is often hidden in the unknown. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans for good and not for evil or not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope." And I think we need to understand that he knows best. Sometimes we won't get it until the end. We don't know how he's working out things for our good. During this difficult situation, we don't know how it's going to end. But I know that God will work this for our good, for your good. I think many of us are already seeing it with new jobs, learning new skills, a new way of thinking, sorting out our priorities, a new found reliance on him, maybe even new opportunities for us as a church. So in this unknown situation, God will use it for good, and we have a choice to use it for good too. And that was message 120. And so that brings me on to the last segment of our Liberty Lockdown. Big 'em up. Yeah, I want to celebrate someone in our community who's doing something good. It doesn't have to be someone in the church, it can be anyone across the town. And so I'm going to take a moment just to do that now, just to lift them up, to say thank you, to cheer them on, to say good job. And so for this week, there's 2 boys that I want to lift up. They're in the local paper and my son knows them through school. And that is Finn and Cam Tilley. That's right, the Tilley brothers. The young lads just doing something to make a difference. They shaved their hair off. For charity to raise money for Mary's Meals. Well done, boys. Fantastic example to all of us. So I just want to say you are awesome and I want to big you up for doing something fantastic. So if there's someone in our community that you know who deserves to be bigged up, then forward the details to me so we can big them up in this Liberty Lockdown. Remember, the address is hello@libertycentre.org.uk. And so to round up this very first and very short first episode. So remember, church, that connect groups are on this Tuesday and Wednesday. Come on, let's meet together. Even though we're in isolation or in lockdown, through the wonders of technology, we can still meet together. So make sure you do that. Plus, remember, you've got access, free access to Right Now Media. If you come to our church, I tell you what, even if you don't come to our church, but you're in our community and you want free access to Right Now Media, it's like Netflix for Christians, then please just email us in and we'll send you a link to that. So you've got loads of content on there for you and your kids. So please don't miss out on that resource. Plus, if you still want to give financially to Liberty Church, you can do that on the website. Just scroll right to the bottom. There's a PayPal link on there too. And I want to say as well, do not miss Friday's Liberty Lockdown. It's going to be just for fun. It's going to be Liberty Lockdown Challenge. And I'm going to be challenging some of our leaders to a plank challenge. And so you can even join in with that too. So lastly, if you're watching this on your phone on Facebook, then I'd love you to go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe to that. Click the notifications bell as well so that you can get notified when we upload to YouTube as well, and then you can watch it on your big TV with the whole family instead of on your phone at work when you're supposed to be doing your job. Ow! And then you can watch it on your smart TV with your whole family instead of on your phone when you're at work. Well, I love you guys. Peace out. That was Liberty Lockdown. Laters.